Hi, I'm Erin with Five Parks Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me for class today. Today's class is designed to help you invite peace and compassion into your mind, your body, your heart, and your space today or this evening whenever you're practicing. So we're gonna really be focusing on breath and movement because I truly believe that movement invites attention to your mind and your body, as well as breathing. So if you have not already, please do subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon for notifications of new classes being released. You can always check out my website for more information on retreats, etc. I feel strongly that breath is a huge component of inviting peace and compassion, but peace into your space. So we are going to start with some deep breathing today. We're going to practice deep belly breathing. So I received as a gift my fancy Apple Watch, and I always think it's a little bit funny that it tells me to breathe from time to time. And I think it's funny because, of course, we're always breathing. I'm always breathing. You're always breathing. But oftentimes in moments of stress, we are breathing up here, or we're breathing short breaths and not fully relaxing our nervous system through breath. So we're going to practice that today. So come into a comfortable seated position. If you need to prop yourself up on a bolster or a blanket, or even if you want to lie down, if that helps you. The most important thing is that we're going to start to deepen our breath and expand our belly. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Take any hand position that you want. If you'd like to take Gyan Mudra, connecting your thumb and your forefinger, palms face up, you're welcome to do that. Or you can take any other hand mudra or just relax your hands on your knees. Let's start with a cleansing breath. So get into a comfortable position. If you are seated, try to keep your spine long and your head lifted. This allows your lungs to expand and your belly to expand. Breathe in deeply through your nose. Big open mouth exhale. I'm going to cue breathing, but of course you take it at your own pace. So we're going to start to breathe in and out through the nose. So close your lips gently. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill up. Let it go through your nose. Now, with a deep belly breathing practice, I think that sometimes it's helpful to visualize your belly, your low belly, as maybe a balloon. So as you breathe in, instead of just limiting your air, your inhale to your chest or your lungs, try to fill up your belly. So actually let your belly expand as you inhale. If it helps, you can take your hands to your belly and just feel it as you inhale, expand. And as you exhale, contract. So imagine like all the air in your balloon or whatever releasing. So slow, long exhale. So again, oftentimes we get stressed or anxious. Breath comes into our chest and then is quick and short. So try to calm your nervous system and expand your inhales and exhales. if you have an Ujjayi practice, gently constrict the back of your throat so your breath becomes audible. This can help guide you as far as being conscientious of your breath as you move your body. For these last few moments as we practice our deep belly breathing pranayama, and we'll come back to this at the end of class, try to imagine or envision something that makes you feel peaceful. Maybe it's a place, a person, an animal, a memory. Breathe it in. Now, with that sense of peace, moving toward a place of compassion, maybe just visualize something in your life or in the world that makes you feel distress or frustration. And then move that sense of peace out in that direction. We live in complicated times. We're exposed to lots of information. But this is a moment that you can take for yourself and let all of that other stuff go. Find peace within, and then as you move through your practice, try to project that peace outward or envision yourself projecting that peace outward. One more breath, and then we'll begin to move our bodies. So big, deep inhale, all the way down into your belly. Big, long, slow exhale. So if they are not already, take your hands, come into a sitting position, take your hands onto your knees, nice tall spine, and let's take some neck rolls. You can take half or full neck rolls, start in either direction. And switch directions if you're going in full neck rolls. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let's take a chest opener and a twist. So bring your arms up overhead. Take your left hand to your right knee. Breathe out. Breathe in, come back to center. Breathe out, right hand to left knee. Breathe in, come back to center. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, and press your fists down to the floor, and then open your chest. Lift your chin. Breathe in, opening your heart space. And breathe out, hinging forward. Maybe a little, maybe a lot. Maybe lifting your arms up over the back of your head. Come all the way back up. Release your hands, make your way into a tabletop position. Let's take 3 rounds of cat-cow. Spread your fingers wide, knees underneath hips. Breathe in, drop your belly. Breathe out, round your spine, cat pose. Second one, breathe in and out. And last, breathe in and out. Come back to tabletop position. Move your shins back toward the back of your mat, but keep your hips over your knees. And then walk your hands forward for heart melting pose. Release your forehead down onto your mat. Breathing into your heart space in the front and the back as you stretch your shoulders and your hips. Make your way back up to a tabletop position and to downward facing dog. Tucking your toes under, lifting your hips up, releasing your heels down. And just shake out your head and then pedal out your legs, bending and straightening one leg at a time. Continue to breathe deep in and out through your nose. Walk your feet toward the front of your mat. And then come into Ragdoll Pose. Option to take opposite hand toward opposite elbow. And sway side to side, bend and straighten one leg at a time. Keeping your head heavy, your neck nice and long. Make your way back towards center, and let's start to connect, continue to connect breathing to movement, and we'll just kind of pick up the pace a little bit. So as you breathe in, come up to monkey pose. So halfway lift, you can begin to straighten your legs a little bit more. Exhale, Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And last time, breathe in and forward fold. Plant your hands on your mat. Step back to a high plank position. Modification for high plank is to place your knees on the floor. Otherwise, we're just gonna tap one knee at a time to our mat. So right, left, keep going, just kind of firing up the body. Just inviting a little heat into our entire body, shoulders, core, legs. For 3, 2, 1, and then return to downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Lift your right leg up behind you, three-legged dog. Begin to open your hip and bend your leg. And place your right foot back down on the floor, and we're gonna switch sides. So lift your left leg up, three-legged dog. Now open your hip and bend your leg. Just feel that nice stretch opening in your left side, your hip, your right inner thigh. And release. Left foot back to the floor. Look toward the front of your mat. Step, walk, or float forward. Release to forward fold. We'll do just a couple sun salutations. Again, heating up the body. So lift up, breathe in, tall mountain. Exhale, breathe out, standing forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Place your hands on your mat. Lower down, chaturanga, or you can come all the way down onto your belly. Upward facing dog. And then exhale back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. 2 more. Look towards your hands, step, walk, or float to the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, tall mountain, rise up. Exhale, standing forward fold. Halfway lift, monkey pose. As you inhale, exhale to fold. Step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath in and out. Last sun salutation. Look toward your hands, step, walk, or float to the front of your mat. Exhale to fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Now lift your right leg high. You're going to step your right foot between your hands, and then we're going to place the left heel down on the floor and just kind of spiral your way up to warrior two. So left hand or left arm leads the way. So come into a strong warrior two. So this is a powerful pose. It's very grounding. So really connect with your feet on the ground. You're going to feel heat in your legs, heat in your arms, but try to keep your face relaxed and your breath flowing. So as you continue to hold the pose, relax your face. And then let's find a little movement here. So bring your left arm forward, make fists with both of your hands, thumbs on top, and then inhale, draw your left elbow back. You can begin to straighten your right leg. As you exhale, bring your left arm forward. And again, breathe in and out. And again. Stay low in your right leg, and then bring your left arm back, palms face down. Now straighten your right leg and come into reverse triangle pose. So left hand slides down your left leg, reach your right arm up, a nice long stretch for your right side, and you make your way into Trikonasana triangle pose. So you can bring your right hand down towards your quad, your shin, the floor, a block, and then bring your left arm up, and then just open your body to the side. Try to keep your head in line with your spine. Your next inhale, keep your right leg straight. So come back to reverse triangle. And then we're gonna balance in Halfmoon pose. So bend your right leg, take your right hand to the floor or a block, whatever's accessible. Lift your left leg up off of the floor. Hold here. One more inhale. Now our release is going to be prep for warrior one. So you're going to take a little bit of a shorter stance. Place your left foot on the floor at an angle. Square your shoulders to the front of your mat. Lift both arms up overhead. And then take your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, press your fists down, open your chest. And then as you exhale, come into humble warrior. So maybe just thinking about the quality of humility. To let some things go here on your mat during your practice in your space. Letting go of your ego, your judgments. On your next big breath in, come all the way back up to warrior one. So you're gonna reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down onto your mat. Step back, big long step back to high plank. Chaturanga as you exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your left leg up behind you for three-legged dog. Take a big step forward, left foot between your hands, and then you're gonna place your right heel down on the floor and just spiral your way up to warrior two. So feeling your feet on the ground, nice long, strong arms, palms face down, shoulders down away from your ears. Continue breathing deeply in and out through your nose. Feeling the power and strength of this posture, but staying peaceful and calm in your breath and in your mind. All right, so let's bring some movement here. So bring your right arm forward. Make fists with both hands, thumbs on top, square your shoulders. Inhale, pull back. Straighten your left leg. Exhale, bend deeply and bring your right arm forward, straight again. Again, breathe in. Keep your left leg in a nice deep lunge and then extend your arms long. Palms face down. On your next inhale, straighten your left leg for reverse triangle. Left arm up and back, slide your right arm down your right leg. Keep your body open to the side. As you exhale, reach your left arm forward for triangle pose. Hand to your thigh or your shin or the floor, and then reach your right arm up and hold here. Again, rotating your right shoulder back so that your body is open to the side and your spine is nice and long. Head is in line with your spine. Inhale, reverse triangle, all the way back. Reaching your left arm up and then preparing for Halfmoon pose. So balancing on your left leg, you're gonna reach your right arm straight up to the sky, lift your right leg up off of the floor. And again, you're staying open to the side as much as you can. So right hip stacking on top of left, right shoulder drawing back. And your release is gonna be prep for warrior one. So a shortened stance, place your right foot on the floor at a slight angle. Square your shoulders to the front of your mat, lift your arms up overhead, lowering your shoulders away from your ears for a nice, strong, steady warrior one. Breathe in, exhale, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, open your chest as you take a deep breath in, and then exhale, humble warrior. So you're gonna bring your left shoulder to the inside of your left knee, look toward the back of your mat. Try to keep your hips level. Press the palms of your hands towards one another. Keep your breathing slow and steady. Big breath in, come back up to warrior one. Lift your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth. Step way back with your right foot, preparing for high plank. Chaturanga, lower down. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breathe in and out. Come down onto your shins. Bring your hips directly over your knees. Come up to a kneeling position. Take your feet flat to the floor. We're going to take Camel Pose. So camel is a big, heart-opening, very vulnerable pose. So we're going to work with our breath, but in this pose, the breath is more shallow, and that's normal, and that's okay. So I want you to continue to try and take big breaths, but it might feel a little constricted. Bring your hands into your back pocket. So fingers facing down at your low back. You're going to just slightly press your hips forward as you begin to lift your chest up, lift your chin up. And then you can stay here, or you can begin to bring one hand at a time to your heels. You drop your head back. Wherever you are, make your way back up. You can bring your knees together and then just sit your hips back onto your heels. Place your hands on your thighs, close your eyes, and just feel the vibration of energy, probably mostly in your chest, maybe in your head, running throughout your body. So the counter pose to that big heart opener is called rabbit pose. And so in rabbit pose, we're gonna just kind of turn inward and open up our heart space, the backside of our body. So you're gonna take your hands toward your heels. You're gonna bring your chin towards your chest, start to roll your shoulders in, and then round your spine as you bring the top of your head down onto your mat. Bring your forehead as close into your knees as you can. Bring a little bit of weight to the top of your head and then start to lift your hips up. So opening up the back side of your heart space. Again, a little weight on your head, but not a lot. No stress for your neck. And then bring your hips back towards your heels, relax the grip on your heels, and then just lie here in embryo pose. So you're going to move the top of your head toward the front of your mat, and then just rest your forehead now on your mat. And just let your shoulders relax. Your arms are resting alongside your body, palms facing up. Just turning inward. Noticing your breath, noticing your body, noticing your energy. And then roll your way up. Nice and slow, and then you can just cross over your ankles and make your way down onto your back. And we're going to take pigeon, reclined pigeon for a hip opener and a twist before Shavasana. So come down onto your back, legs are bent. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Lift your left leg up off the floor. You can hold on to the back of your thigh or your shin. Flex both feet back toward both knees. Continue to breathe deeply in and out through your nose. And release your left foot down. uncross your legs and switch sides. So left ankle over right knee. Hold on to the back of your left thigh, your right thigh or right shin. Flex both feet back toward both knees. And release, uncross your left ankle from your right knee, and then hug both knees loosely into your chest, just a little squeeze here, and then twist to the left or to the right, whatever you prefer. We're gonna do both sides, of course. Choose any arm variation that you'd like for a nice deep twist. Now, as you hold this twist, can you bring awareness to your deep belly breathing? Even in this twist, can you fill up your belly as you breathe in? Contract your core as you breathe out. And then come back towards center and switch sides. Any arm variation that you'd like. Close your eyes. Focus on your deep belly breathing. Come back to center and then prepare yourself for Shavasana. So any other movements that you would like to take before we come into our final resting posture, go ahead and do that now. For Shavasana, you're going to extend your legs long. Let your feet gently fall open. Rest your arms alongside your body. Take up space if you have it. Let your palms face up. Spine is nice and long. Close your eyes. And just notice your breathing, notice your body. Notice your energy. Inhale deeply through your nose. Hold it at the top. When you're ready, let it go through your mouth. Return to the natural rhythm of your breathing. Take a moment here to bring to your mind's eye a place or an experience, somebody or something that brings you a feeling of peace and calm. Let that image or memory just kind of wash over you. Feel your body getting heavier on your mat. And just take that sense of peace and calm. And visualize somewhere or something that you can extend it to, sharing it. Compassion for others. Compassion for hard situations. If you have the time, please remain in Shavasana. If you don't, thank you so much for coming to class today and for taking this time for yourself and bringing this energy from your class out into the world to make this world a better place. Today, as you go forward, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, peace in your heart. From my heart to yours, namaste.